happy, sweet baby James, slightly warped. Uncle Murray's home movies of your bar mitzvah. A shoebox full of business cards from Porsche dealers. Oh, 20 years of correspondence from one Emily Birch, spinster of no particular parish. Problem?
Well, a thing like this, how much space can it take up?
Do you remember? You tell me.
Pardon?
You gonna remember to tell me? Time her plane comes in tomorrow.
Who? 450. What?
Nothing.
Get out of here.
You're so cute. You're so excited.
I'm not excited. You're the one who invited her to stay over.
She's your oldest girlfriend. What'd you expect?
She's not my girlfriend.
So, Elliot or Nancy?
I don't understand why we can't have both of them.
I want your daughter's first birthday to be without domestic mayhem.
So, okay. Which one doesn't get to come? I see.
How come I never met her?
She went to England our sophomore year. We've been riding back and forth. She's only been back in the country 4 years ago.
You've been trysting through the mail for 15
It
years?
wasn't a tryst. She's my friend.
Your girlfriend?
She wasn't my girlfriend.
And you get to have her sleep over at your house, it really ought to kill you.
It's not like that. She was my best friend, you know, the person I saw carnal knowledge with for the first time. We went to New York to see Diana Rigg naked in Abelard and Eloise.
When you were naked or Diana was?
After that, we went to this Truffaut movie and we sat through it twice. And we had Irish coffee and these really bad cherry crepes someplace near Lincoln Center. We came home in this overheated train. 2 days later, she went to England.
Was she your first?
No, she wasn't my first.
Oh, you precocious cad.
Listen, Emily Birch doesn't fall into the number sequence at all. I told you she was my friend.
Oh. Does Hope know you never slept with this woman?
No, what are you talking about? There are a lot of women that I haven't slept with. Really, yeah, there's dozens on the Eastern Seaboard alone. I don't walk around the street pointing them out to Hope. Look, honey, there's another one I missed.
But you don't invite him to use the guest room either.
Yeah, well, Hope invited her. Anyway, we take in all kinds of strays.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited to meet somebody who witnessed your puberty from the ground level. Is she going to be in time for Janie's party?
Yes, she'll be there.
Great. Great.
But you won't.
Great. Great. No, I understand. I do. I mean, the kids, right? I mean, it's better that Nancy be there. I mean, you have to assure domestic tranquility. I mean, I can grasp the situation. I really can. I'll just go down to the mission with the rest of the forgotten men.
I want you to know that this awkwardness doesn't change the true nature of our friendship. You're still expected to buy my daughter a present.
I was going to pay for a college education. Now I'll just fob her off with some color forms.
Thanks, Queestero.
It's all right.
Did he ever sleep with her?
No.
How can you be sure?
They're friends.
I've slept with friends.
Yeah, have you remained friends afterwards?
It's usually sort of a North and South Korea kind of arrangement.
No further questions. Witness gonna step down.
Come on. Oh, it's just you and me and the major appliances.
What do you want me to say?
I want you to say that there's just one little rogue molecule of jealousy about this visit from the ghost of girlfriends past. Say yes. I'll sleep better if you do.
She wasn't his girlfriend.
Oh, right.
Oh, Emily, you want to know if they ever did it?
Yeah.
Take it from me, they never did. He'd have told me.
He'd have told you?
Yeah, I heard about every girl he ever slept with.
Every girl?
Yeah, I got them all on individual index cards. One day I'm going to put them on hard disk.
So where are they?
Michael just left.
They should be here by now.
She'll be here when she gets here. And then you can all get a good look at Emily. And you can laugh and act 16 and giggle and embarrass yourself to your heart's content.
What are you looking at?
You.
Me?
I haven't seen you in so long. I'm catching up on your face.
Same old face.
A little more serious, more grown up.
Yeah, but we're over the hill, you know. People ask me for raises.
Do you give them raises?
Most of the time, no.
You are over the hill.
Anybody left? Hope? Emily. This is Hope, my wife.
Hi. Hi. It's nice to meet you finally.
This is Ellen.
Hi. Hi.
This is Nancy.
Hi, Nancy.
And do you remember Melissa, my cousin?
Yeah, I think so.
Hi,
Hi,
good to
how
see
are
you
you? Oh, wow. Look at this place. People actually live here.
It's a convincing simulation of a life.
It's okay to me. So, where's Gary? I thought you said he was going to be here.
Oh, he's upstairs. He was helping me put Janie to sleep.
Oh, the baby. Oh, can I peek?
Oh, oh, sure. Why not?
What?
Hi, Gary.
Hi. Wow, it's been a while.
Yeah, it has. Well, hello, Miss Stedman. Happy birthday. Oh, how beautiful you are. What a sweetheart. But really, I'm regional VP for the stores in Utah and Arizona and Wyoming. Basically, I'm in charge of all the square and rectangular states people confuse on map tests.
Are you the guys that put the little chairs in the children's section so the kids could just sit there and read? No.
No,
Okay.
that was Barnes & Noble. But we were smart enough to steal it.
Did you guys ever finish writing that poem?
Oh, you.
What poem?
We started it when she went to England. I would write a stanza, and then I'd send it to Emily, and she'd write a stanza and mail it back.
Exchanging couplets by post.
It was in this little green spiral notebook.
How do you know?
You used to hide it inside the Lord of the Rings. Every 6 lines, the handwriting would change. It would change from this totally illegible Michael scroll to this lovely girlish script.
Oh, how cute. Did you ever finish it?
God, I don't even know who had it last. Do you?
Mm-mm.
I wonder if I've got it packed somewhere.
Oh, probably. You never throw anything out.
So they said that. I was so embarrassed.
That's bad. No, it is. It's bad.
You wake your wife and child.
Speaking of which,
Beautiful, both of them. I expected nothing less from you, Michael.
you think you'll ever want to take a dip into the gene pool yourself?
No, I don't think so.
No? How come?
I don't know, I'm pretty well fixed in my singular ways. God knows it's taken me long enough to get things running smoothly.
I hated being in my 20s. You weren't a kid anymore, and nobody was willing to treat you like a grown-up.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, back in school, turning 30 seemed like some kind of death sentence. And now all of a sudden, it's the most significant time of our lives. I mean, we're the generation, I swear, when we're 60, we'll just decide that old age is the only legitimate time of life.
Absolutely.
I don't know. I'm working at something I like, and I like the way I feel. I like the way I look.
Oh, you look... Well, God, didn't you always look like this? I mean, it's the same nose, it's the same mouth. I recognized him right away at the airport. But how could I remember what you looked like and still manage to forget what it was to see your face?
Thank you.
I even like, don't hit me, but you have these tiny little lines up around your eyes. You do, they look good on you.
Well, I flew all the way to Switzerland to have them put in.
Well, they did a very nice job.
They should. It cost enough.
Gary looks the same, doesn't he?
Yeah, he looks like he should still be cutting classes instead of teaching them.
I keep telling him Bjorn Borg is passé, but I don't know, he holds on to it. He still looks like
Come on, Janie. Eat your fruit. What is it, Button? Not much of a party girl. Come on, 2 more spoons, and then we'll play with the color forms that Uncle Elliot gave us, and you can put them on my forehead. Yeah, back.
Good morning. How's the former birthday girl?
She's not as young as she used to be. She's having a little trouble getting started this morning.
Hi there. I saw you last night when you were sleeping. Did you know that? Did I creep into your dreams? Did I?
You want some coffee?
Yeah, thanks. There you go. Did Mike leave already?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry I kept him up so late last night. I didn't realize how much I missed talking to him. Please tell me he's a good father and a superior husband.
Michael? World class.
One, sweetie. Some more.
It's funny finally meeting you.
Funny?
I mean, this is Michael's wife. This is his family. You know, when he used to talk about being a writer, he would always talk about having a den in this house. And right outside the den would be this family. Somebody to write for. It's as if you and Janie and this whole place just existed somewhere, waiting for Michael to pull up the driveway and find you. Do you realize how happy that must make him?
Good morning, troops.
Hi, Nancy.
Hi, Brittany.
So this is Brittany.
Right. Say hello.
Hi.
Say hi, sweetie.
Did you bring those drawings? I was serious last night about wanting to see them.
Oh. I told her about the thing that Ethan and I have been doing, you know, the story, and she wants to totally embarrass me by looking at them.
It's my job.
Oh, she hasn't showed them to me yet.
It just sounds like such a neat idea, something written by a mother and a son. I mean, who knows? Maybe it's a book.
No, it's not a book.
Show her.
Oh, you guys are asking me to hopscotch several confidence levels here.
Well, it's up to you, but if you'd like, I'd really love to see what you're doing.
Okay, Pokey. You find Gumby. You tell him I want his signature on that new merchandising contract by 4 o'clock, or he'll never work in this town again.
Excuse me. Oh, can I help you? Yeah, is Michael around?
Hello. Hi. Didn't we meet at a cocktail party in Atlanta 1700 years ago?
He must be the famous Elliot.
Please tell me you're the famous Emily.
Guilty. Where's your partner?
Oh, he's out doing something self-indulgent while I shoulder the crushing responsibilities of keeping this company on the cutting edge of advertising.
Uh-huh. Which includes performing genetic experiments and office supplies.
Let's be quiet about that, okay? Last week we had a little problem with a pencil sharpener and some push pins, and a couple villagers were killed.
I guess I should have called ahead.
Nonsense. We never closed. 2 partners, no waiting. So, tell me all the embarrassing things you can about Michael before he gets back.
You know, we stayed up until, I don't know, 4?
You did not.
Yeah. She still has this very singular way of looking at the universe.
Tell me about it.
Remember how excited you used to be able to get in college, you know, just talking?
Vaguely.
Yeah, well, that's sort of what it was
I
like.
was excited too. No, I think this is very postmodern, you know? Dear Penthouse Forum, I never thought I'd be writing to you, but then my old girlfriend showed
No,
up.
Emily's my friend.
Yeah. Now, but before.
She was always my friend.
Michael was the only guy in the literary magazine, so it was hard to miss.
The only guy that could scar somebody for life.
He could take it. Michael was tough. He had the courage of his calling.
His calling?
We were going to be writers. We knew we'd be writers. Now he's in advertising, and I work for a chain of bookstores.
Is that why you're in town?
Yeah, we're thinking of opening 4 of them. Isn't that thrilling?
You know, it's not too late to be writers, both of you.
Thanks.
No, I mean it. Raymond Chandler didn't write his first short story till he was 45.
How do you know the little factoid?
I have a whole list up here filled out with who did what when. I mean, if I ever get nervous about my life and what I'm doing with it, I just run through the list for reassurance.
Makes sense.
Well, sometimes it works. I have to keep updating the list, though. I mean, Mozart, by the time he was my age, had not only composed the Magic Flute, but he'd managed to be dead for a year. Well, it's an important fact.
Excuse me.
It's okay. You look good with lo mein coming out of your nose.
So how come? How come what?
How come nothing ever happens with you and Emily?
You want to say a little louder? Those guys over there have an opinion.
Anyway, friendship's nothing. No, friendship is great. It's just usually there's a progression, you know? I just figured that somewhere down the
Look,
line...
it wasn't like that with us.
Yeah, but I mean, isn't there like this real quiet moment where all you can hear is the blood pounding in your ear and the angels shuffling their feet, making book and what's gonna happen next?
Well, there wasn't a moment like that with us. It just never happened.
Probably because it wasn't supposed to happen. A lot of things happen that aren't supposed to. I mean, Ed Meese, Attorney General, give me a break.
Thanks.
Thanks.
He'll be here soon.
Well,
I'm telling you.
if I miss him, I miss him.
Yeah, that's what he gets, you know. Hey!
Hello, Michael.
Hello.
Come on, Michael.
Was it something I said?
I was gonna pop for lunch today, but you weren't here, were you?
I guess not.
I'm late now. 8 o'clock?
8 o'clock.
Okay. Bye, Michael.
Bye. What's 8 o'clock?
Bye, Emily.
What's 8
Oh,
o'clock?
that's when I'm picking her up.
Who?
Emily.
Wait a second. What do you mean you're picking her up?
I'm taking her to dinner.
Emily.
Emily, yeah. You know what, Mike? You're right. She's keen.
Keen?
Keen. You met her before you met Hope, right?
Right.
But you married Hope?
Obviously.
Interesting.
Is that them?
No.
Do you feel as ridiculous as I do?
Why are we waiting up?
I can't believe she went out with him.
Hope it's not her. It's totally Elliot. He's doing this to get back at me for disinviting him to Janie's party.
Did you tell her about Nancy and Elliot?
I don't know. I guess maybe I mentioned it.
She talked to Nancy all morning, and then she went straight to the office and flirted with the woman's husband.
Who said she was flirting?
You did.
No, I didn't. I said it looked like they were hitting it off. Now, how do you get flirting out of that?
It's just an observation.
No, it's not. It's a conclusion. She's not flirtatious. Oh, she's outgoing.
Oh, I'll say.
What?
Michael, if what happened in your office today had happened in a bar, would you or would you not call it a pickup?
Are you asking me a question, or are you conducting a congressional hearing?
Never mind.
He asked her out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Hope. I can't believe you're being this judgmental. She comes for a visit. She meets him. They hit it off. She's being friendly. They just met today.
Good night.
Oh, it's a joke. The man would do anything for a joke. There is nothing between them.
Here's me and Emily getting out of the car at the motel. This is me checking in with one of the company credit cards. This is Emily coming out of the bathroom, one of the outfits I bought for Nancy, but she wouldn't wear. How do they keep those satin sheets on a heart-shaped bed? Oh, boy, oh, boy.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have told you.
No. I mean, I went out on a date. Michael told Elliot, and I mean, you know, this is all supposed to be okay. Elliot is dating. God, I wonder what that's like to date Elliot. I mean, we never dated. We slept together the second night we knew each other, and then he moved right into my dorm room. And now it's 14 years later, and Elliot's dating. Elliot is dating the woman I am having lunch with today. Oh, this is so weird. Why did you tell me this?
How could I not tell you?
Well, now that you've told me, how am I supposed to act with her?
You said it was okay.
Yes, Hope, but that doesn't mean that it's okay. I mean, I was all set to be very adult-like and talk about my work, and I promised myself that I wouldn't equivocate or deflect any compliments, if there were any.
Nancy, I'm sorry. I had no idea when I invited this woman to stay here that she was going to put the moves on your husband. I didn't even know her.
It's okay. So, what's she really like, this Emily person? Well,
She's nice, friendly, good with babies. Sort of like she's running for higher office.
so were they, like, really in love way back then?
No. I think it was one of those intense, soulful college relationships. Remember those? You know, used to cram together and stay up late at night talking about life and smoke cigarettes and drink bad wine. And inevitably, one of the two of you wanted it. I mean, more than it was.
Which one was that?
I wish I knew.
All right for the tasting. Cadillacs all shiny and new. Yeah. I see the buzz about my bottom. I still got a lot of living to do.
Elliot.
Sorry. By the time we got to
Elliot.
Woodstock- Well, it's not a show tune.
There's no singing in the office. If you can't behave, put your head down on the desk and have quiet.
What are you so cranky
What
about?
are you so happy about?
I had the most fantastic time I've ever had with a woman in my life last night.
That's nice.
She is intelligent, charming, beautiful. You know what I mean by beautiful? You know what I mean?
Beautiful?
Yeah, she's like killer knockout. You know she's got those tiny little lines in the corner of her eyes. Ooh.
Does she?
Ah, it's amazing. And you know what else? She likes Laurel and Hardy. I've never met a woman who liked Laurel and Hardy.
I took her to her first Laurel and Hardy.
You were at the restaurant?
Yeah, and you're talking about Laurel and
No,
Hardy.
no, this was later. This is when I was still so nervous about how gorgeous she is. And I'm looking around the restaurant, and there's all these people looking at us. There's like women looking over at her, and there's guys. There's guys with dates looking at Emily, and then they're looking at me, and here I am with this incredibly gorgeous, beautiful woman, and who, by the way, smells great, and they're just staring at me, and they're jealous. They're jealous of me. What a rush.
What about after dinner?
Huh?
Emily didn't come in till almost 2. What'd you do after dinner?
Would you wait up for her?
No. I just happened to be awake when she came in at almost 2.
We went on.
You what?
We went on. After dinner, we went on. Isn't that a lovely phrase? We went on after dinner.
Elliot.
Isn't that kind of fun?
Elliot.
Huh?
Elliot.
Yeah. Michael, come on. What you're asking me is if I made it past at Emily Birch.
No. Asking if you made a pass at a woman is like asking if there's gravity today.
Oh, I see. So what you're asking me is what happened after I made the pass at her.
Elliot, I don't want to know anything. All I'm saying is that there are several people involved, including minors, so it could get very complicated. Huh? So for everybody's sake, I hope you didn't do something I hope you didn't do. Understand?
Sure. What you're saying is, if I slept with your platonic friend, you'll kill me.
Right. I gotta get back.
God, this is embarrassing. I feel like I'm using your home as a bed and breakfast. Maybe I should just move my things to a hotel.
No. I just wish we could spend more time together, that's all.
Yeah, me too.
So, you gonna be around for dinner tonight?
Oh, God, I told some people I'd meet them. I don't think so.
Does Nancy know you went out with her husband?
Yeah, I told her.
You did?
Well, if I didn't, it would put you and Hope in a pretty awkward position, don't you think?
Hadn't thought about it, really.
You liar.
How'd she take it?
Oh, pretty well, I guess, under the circumstances. Lighten up, Stedman. He just took me to dinner. Frankly, I think he did it to needle you.
What makes you say that?
Oh, well, for starters, he paid for dinner on the company credit card.
Oh, the fee. Did you have a nice time?
Last night, yeah. Elliot's a lot of fun. I like him. I like Nancy, too.
Does it feel funny going out with a married man like that?
No, I've gone out with the occasional married man in my day.
Purpose?
Sometimes. The nice ones are very attentive, very affectionate. And ultimately sort of sad.
Sad?
Yeah, because something is missing. Something they can't name. A look or a touch. Something they had is gone or or faded or changed. And the world is rather fragile for them. It makes them, in a strange way, sort of beautiful. Married men make very tender lovers. Hi. Sorry about dinner.
That's okay.
It smells great.
Thanks.
Good night.
Bye, fun.
Have a good time. It's not her.
Did she say who she's out with tonight?
I really don't think that's any of our business.
Pardon me.
I didn't mean it like that.
What would I do without all my wonderful friends to tell me what is and is not my business?
Hope.
Go to sleep.
What is it? Is this like really bothering you?
What's this?
Huh? Are you ever gonna tell me what this is about?
Forget it. Just go to sleep.
I get it. This is one of those if you don't know, I'm certainly not gonna tell you arguments, isn't it?
Don't you minimize me.
Just tell me what I've done because I really don't know.
Is that supposed to make it better?
Make what better? What have I done? Just tell me.
Michael, this
What-
is becoming humiliating.
Oh, so now I'm humiliating you.
Yes, this is humiliating. This discussion, this whole situation, your innocent face.
You told me to invite her.
Michael,
I asked and you said to invite her. If there was a problem, then you should have told me.
there was no problem then.
But there is now. I don't get this, Hope. This woman is my friend. Hey, if you want to get steamed over something, do it over the women I slept with, not the ones I haven't.
I can deal with the women you have slept with. The problem is, what do I do about the women you want to sleep with?
Want to come in for some?
I should go.
No, come on.
Okay, just let's be done. Howdy doody.
Hi.
Hi. What's going on?
Want some chocolate milk?
No, I think I'm a little tired. I think I'll go home.
Hey,
I mean,
thanks.
no.
It was
I mean, you're welcome.
a lot of fun.
Thanks.
Okay.
I'll see you later.
Good night.
Night, Mike.
See ya.
Aren't you gonna offer me some?
I think you might be right.
About what?
About going to a hotel.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, that's easily fixed.
All gone.
Don't waste your time being angry with Gary. Trust me, it's like getting upset about Continental Drift.
No, I'm not angry with him.
And you're angry at Emily?
I'm not angry at anybody. You know, what right do I have to be angry?
Michael, you can't hide from the shadow. I know that clenched look. I've known it since the 1964 World's Fair when they told you you couldn't live with the happy robot family on the GE Carousel of Progress.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about how you hate being caught thinking something you're not supposed to be thinking or wanting something you're not supposed to want.
Thank you. Is there a couch here? Maybe we could set up a regular time.
Let he who is without neuroses. Come on. Why didn't you ever sleep with Emily?
Do you realize how detached from reality that question is? We were 19 years old. How can you analyze the fevered conduct of a 19-year-old?
But you did want her. How's about a cup of tea?
I don't know. So ridiculous. I mean, I came out of the bathroom and Michael was gone. He must have gone downstairs and asked her to leave because I woke up this morning and she was packing. The cab came and took her away. So I won.
What did you win?
Well, I got him to do something he didn't want to do, so I won. That sounds pathetic as it feels.
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't bothered that she came. I wasn't jealous. I really wasn't. I mean, and then I was. I don't even know where it came from. I mean, I wasn't going to say anything. I wasn't even going to do anything about it. And then I'm making a complete and total fool of myself 12 hours later. I made him cast out this woman as if she's the only temptation he's ever going to face. As if she's the only woman he's ever going to be attracted to. What kind of stupid lizard brain behavior is that?
Jealous lizard brain behavior. I don't know.
Hey.
Hey.
I know what you're thinking. I think I know what you're thinking, and we really got to put this in context here.
You know something? I got more context than I know what to do with.
No, you think you're seeing something here, and you're really interpreting rather than
Ah,
seeing. You really
Shepard.
are. No, it's important that you get this right. You've got to get this right.
Listen, yes, I just don't want to know, okay?
Yes, you
I don't
do.
want to know. No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't.
Can I at least get in out of the rain?
I just got to go back to work, okay?
But nothing happened this time.
This time? Get in.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It happened one night. You were at the library.
What library?
Sophomore year, Penn. And I don't even really know how it started, actually. She had the new Judy Collins album, you know, with the whales, and her stereo was broken. What can I tell you?
So what happened?
You mean what happened? What do you want me to say? We made the beast with two backs. We did it.
While I was studying.
And well, while you were studying with Ruth Corey.
Give me a break.
No, while you were sleeping with Ruth Corey.
Who's bad? No. Who's
Michael.
bad?
Mine.
It was 15 years ago. It was one night. I wasn't even sure she was going to remember.
Did she?
Yeah?
Yeah?
How do you think I felt?
I don't really care how you felt.
Michael, she was my friend, too. I mean, I know you had this incredibly intense thing with her, but, I mean, you weren't doing anything about it. I tried to get you to do something about it, if you remember.
I remember sitting in the Annenberg Center and telling you that I loved you. And telling you that I had never told anybody else and I would never tell anybody else but you.
Michael, I was 19 years old. You know, in those days I just did stuff. I didn't give a lot of thought to the consequences of anything. I'm sorry, man. God, this is like we're talking about 3 other people.
No. We're talking about you and me and Emily.
Hello.
Hello.
Come on in. Do you want some coffee?
No. I'm wired enough. Glasses?
Yeah, well, I have contacts. I just don't put them in sometimes.
I came to apologize.
For what?
Asking you to leave. I don't know how I could have done that.
You were angry.
Well, I had no right to be.
You had every right. I wanted to make you angry.
You... Oh, wait.
I was angry, and I wanted to make you miserable.
Angry about what?
Oh, Michael. This wife and this kid and this life of yours. It's like, what did I expect? I don't know. I just wasn't prepared for you to be so cool about me. Oh, it's Emily. That's nice. I'm still angry about Ruth Corrigan. And angry that it isn't gonna happen this time either.
Cool? About you?
I lied the other day.
You kept this the whole time?
I read it again last night.
What'd you think?
Thought it was written by 2 very sweet, passionate, annoyingly well-read innocents who wanted each other desperately, but that's as close as they got.
No, they got closer. There's this place called the Adams Hotel. I had it all worked out. You'd see Diana Rigg and the Truffaut. We'd take the train back from Grand Central Station. And instead of taking the bus, I was gonna walk you to the Adams Hotel. I had the $35 in my back pocket. All day long, that's all I thought about. Oh, and then it started to snow, and the temperature went down to 15 or something, and we got off the train. I was glad it was so cold because you wouldn't wonder why my teeth were chattering. And we were gonna walk to the bus stop, but I'd keep on going. And you'd wonder what I was up to, or maybe you wouldn't. And Gary was there in the VW because it was so cold. He was afraid that we'd freeze to death. So we dropped you off. We drove back to the dorm. And 2 days later, you left for England.
And that was the only chance? The only opportunity?
No.
Seduction called on account of cold.
No, there were other opportunities. And maybe I even knew that you wondered why I didn't do anything about them.
Why didn't you?
Do you really want me to answer that? Even now? Okay. Okay. We would have slept together. And okay, it would have been great. But sooner or later, it would have happened. The look I saw you give Rick Bailey, the look I saw you give David Rosenblum, the look I saw you give anybody that tried to hold on to you because that wasn't allowed. Emily, that was a time in my life when everything was up in the air. And you know, the stuff with my parents and what I was supposed to do with my life, and I was so afraid of everything. I was so afraid of losing anything that I might dare to want. I just wanted something that I could count on. And I knew that I couldn't count on you.
You could have had me more than you knew.
Would you have not gone to England?
So you slept with Ruth Corrigan?
The main attraction of Ruth Corrigan was she wasn't you.
Read the last page.
When did you write this?
2 hours ago. Are you sure? Michael.
This can't happen.
Why not?
Because there are other people now who I love.
Hi.
Hi.
How are things today?
Things were okay.
Are they?
Yeah.
I'm glad.
What did she do today?
Just her usual miracles.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want some dinner?
You made dinner?
Just like real grown-ups.
And dance by the light of the moon.